Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here, Wednesday 23rd of November. This was the shot from outside the office this red sky in the morning. Was that a warning? Well, I don't think it's going to be for today, but it might be for the next couple of weeks or so, because it looks like the weather certainly is going to be in a bit of a fighting mood over the next 2 weeks. This is the mean of the 500 millibar flow for the next 7 to 10 days. ECMWF on the left here, we've got the GFS model on the right here, and these are going from next Wednesday through to the following Saturday, so that takes us up to the 3rd of December. And ECMWF increased heights down towards the south, below normal heights towards the north, jet stream screaming in across the Atlantic. Look, the effect of the jet stream generally down to the south of the country, so we're on the colder side of the jet. So I'm not talking about freezing cold winter weather, but it certainly looks as if things are turning chillier now. GFS does something interesting. It's this ridge building off the eastern states that we're going to be focused on over the next few days. Look, the GFS makes a bigger thing of this ridge, and notice because of that it strengthens the trough through Europe. Now, the effect of this ridge build off the eastern part of the states is going to be to push the winds north from a northwesterly direction through the British Isles during this period. So it looks to me as if conditions are certainly going to be heading towards being colder from next weekend onwards. This is the ensemble GFS valid for Saturday the 3rd of December. You see there's the jet stream down towards the south on the cold side of that jet. Follow these isobars back, look where the winds are originating from, up there in northern Canada, across Greenland. They're coming across the sea, so that does tend to warm things up a little bit, but certainly conditions cooler than we've expected. This would be temperatures sort of 4 and 5s by day across Scotland, 6s, 7s across southern parts of England, and may well produce some wintry showers for many of us as well. Compare that with the ECMWF, and very similar tail there. Look, low pressure off towards the north and west. Follow the isobars back, that's where they're originating, out across northern parts of Greenland, across western Greenland, sorry, and into northern parts of Canada. So it's all building this idea that we could certainly be in for this cooler spell of weather. So the NAO prediction then from the ensemble model, this is from Ryan Maury's site, and notice it stays positive, but it's heading down more towards neutral, but it remains in this positive territory right the way through into the beginning of December. This is exactly what we'd expect, because this is strengthened westerly flow across the Atlantic, a normal flow coming in across the Atlantic, and that brings unsettled conditions. But because we're on the cool side of the high, that means that we're cool and we're rather unsettled as well, which is why I'm talking about some wintry showers across Scotland. The Arctic Oscillation also showing something similar, that we're in positive territory. This black line here, by the way, that we're looking at, showing that we're in positive territory through the period right the way up until the 9th of December and including the 9th of December. That means that the winds are in a normal westerly pattern around the Arctic Circle. And as far as the 10-day precipitation forecast, well actually 8-day precipitation forecast for Europe, this is from today valid through to next Wednesday. Below normal totals to the south, look, starting to get wetter across western parts of Scotland, and the temperatures well above normal generally for much of the British Isles, just above normal during the next 10 days. And I think that probably covers it quite well, because temperatures are going to be feeling cooler, but when you compare them to normal temperatures, they're going to be just slightly above. And I'm starting to get an indication this winter isn't going to be particularly cold, you know. I think temperatures could be nearer normal, but I'll record a video about that when I've got more information on it. Now this site remains free of charge because of the adverts that you see around the screen. If you see an advert you like, click on it, go through to the sponsor, that generates revenue for us and shows the advertisers you're interested in as well. Also notice on the page down to the bottom here, we've got some climate news I've just added on there, and I'll be updating that regularly as well. It's just some links to some interesting climate facts and figures that you might be interested in as news breaks, particularly as we get into this Climate Gate 2 era. Anyway, thanks for watching, keep the sun shining, and I'll see you soon.